Hello students, today we will be talking about the first chapter of physics, that is matter. Matter में हम लोग को ये पढ़ना है कि what is matter, actually होता क्या है, definition, states of matter, what are the states in which matter exists. Now then we will read about characteristics of solids, liquid and gas. These are the three states of matter. And we will be reading about why does matter exist in three different states, and we will be reading what is matter. So matter is something that has mass and can occupy space. Repeat it with me. Matter is something that has mass and can occupy space. Okay, so all material bodies have some mass. So what does that mean? That mass is a measure of quantity of matter. What is mass? It is a measure of quantity of matter. We will understand it like this. यहाँ पे we have made a cuboid. Now cuboid ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आपके आसपास जो चीज़ें हों they are cuboidal shaped. All are cuboidal shaped. No, there must be they can be of any shape. It can be of a cuboid. It can be a any shape. It can not be defined also sometimes कि कौन सा shape है, ठीक है. So and उसका एक mass होगा, वो material से बना है. It contains some atoms inside it. कुछ चीज़ें हैं जिनसे वो बना हुआ है. So it is basically made up of atoms and molecules, and we may assume that this cuboidal box is of 200 grams, for example. Okay, because it has some mass. Now we have the second point, that is it has space. It occupies some space. So amount of space occupied by a body is called its volume. Again we are making one more cuboid here. Okay, this is a material. Just think कि this cuboid is your pencil box. This box is kept over some surface, and we can realize that ये box रखा हुआ है एक surface पे, तो कुछ जगह ले रहा है. इस room को एक समझ लीजिए it's a big bag, and ये substance इस room के अंदर है, एक surface पे रखा हुआ है. इसकी कुछ ना कुछ जगह है. It is occupying some space, just like your books occupy some space in your bag, school bag. Okay, so the amount of space occupied by a body or a material is called its volume. Here we have to take out the volume of cuboid. Now you are in senior classes. You should know that how we take out the volume of cuboid. This is the length. Let's take it L as a dimension. Then it is breadth, that is the B, and height denoted by H. So L, B and H are the dimensions of this cuboid. We will write the formula of volume of cuboid, that is length into breadth into height. Assuming the dimensions to be L, B and H, we will write the same values at the place of length, breadth and height. Okay, in these brackets you will mention the dimensions if it is given. For example, L into B into H, and the unit given will be according to the question, whether it be centimeter or meter. It will be given in centimeter cube or meter cube. So the matter is basically made up of tiny particles called atoms and molecules. These particles cannot be seen by the human eyes because they are very small and tiny. Okay, so now we will be classifying matter. In nature, matter exists in three states, that is solid, liquid and gaseous form. All the three forms of matter is made up of very small particles which exist independently. These parts are called molecules, and the arrangement of these molecules provide shape and volume to any matter. So there is space and there is some force of attraction between these molecules, because there are a lot of molecules in a matter, so there must be some space between them, and there must be some driving force between these molecules. So we will be firstly getting the idea what is exactly intermolecular force and intermolecular space. These are the two terms which we will be reading firstly, then we will be classifying states, different states of matter. So children, we have to understand one thing, that molecules are the building blocks of matter, and different states of matter are due to the difference in arrangement of molecules which are present in them. Molecules attract each other. Okay. So the force of attraction between molecules is called intermolecular force of attraction. And the space between any two molecules is called intermolecular space. Force of attraction between molecules is called intermolecular force of attraction. And the space between any two molecules is called intermolecular space. Solids. Now we'll be reading the first state of matter, that is solid. Solids have a definite shape and volume. They occupy a definite space because these particles are attached by strong attractive forces called intermolecular force of attraction. For example, iron, sand, copper, etc. Characteristics of solids are: in solids, the molecules are held together with very strong force of attraction, that is intermolecular force of attraction between the molecules of solids, and that is very much than the force of repulsion between them. Thus, in solid, molecules are closely and orderly arranged. The second property is solids do not diffuse into another solid. इसको ऐसे समझते हैं, आपके पास एक इरेजर है और एक पेंसिल है. ट्राई टू मिक्स दीज टू थिंग्स. मिल सकते हैं एक दूसरे से, मिक्स हो सकते हैं एक दूसरे में? नो, दैट मीन्स ये डिफ्यूज़ नहीं हो सकते. दे के नॉट मिक्स टू ईच अदर. सॉलिड्स एक दूसरे से मिक्स नहीं हो सकते, तो सॉलिड्स डू नॉट डिफ्यूज़ इनटू अनदर सॉलिड. थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी, सॉलिड्स आर नॉट ईजिली कंप्रेसिबल. क्या हम सॉलिड्स को दबा करके उनका शेप चेंज कर सकते हैं? नो. सो द सॉलिड्स आर नॉट ईजिली कंप्रेसिबल. रीजन, इन सॉलिड्स द मॉलिक्यूल्स आर वेरी क्लोजली पैक्ड and cannot be reduced further. Fourth property, on heating solids they change into liquid. Reason, heat provides energy to molecules to overcome the intermolecular force of attraction for changing the solids into liquids. इसको कैसे समझेंगे हम? देखिए, आपने आइस लिया, आइस क्यूब्स आर सॉलिड. नाउ व्हेन यू हीट देम, हीट करने से क्या होता है? हीट करने से दे मेल्ट, और वो क्या हो जाते हैं? वो चेंज हो जाते हैं लिक्विड में. ओके, सो द आइस मेल्ट्स टू कन्वर्ट इनटू वाटर. We have studied till the characteristics and properties of solids. In the next class, in the next video, we will study about the further topics. For any query and doubt, you may write on the comment section.